Hello, this is Zacchaeus. How you doing? I gotta talk to Miss Lovely T. Now, when I was talking about the Asian, I want to make a video about the white man, young white man, who got surgery to look Asian look. I was not trying to spam on your blog on Facebook. Let's get that straight. One thing, I have supported you. I usually agree with a lot of things you do, and I not say to hate anybody or hate themselves. I do believe in free choice. I'm getting very sick and tired of people, and I was preaching the right thing. People using someone's racial background and say, "Well, you hate yourself, you hate you," and no one is, what the heck? And if a person did hate themselves, unless they're using their hatred, self-hatred towards you, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm not saying the white boy should hate himself or not. My point is, whatever he do to his body, we have no say-so to it. So I'm with the Asian woman that's up there defending him, and I'm also, because I'm not with that collective attitude. I was not trying to start. You have no right to call me a mofo. I did not attack you. Ashley Lee, whatever her name is, she wants to know why I was saying the stuff I said. So I posted videos, not to spam on you, Miss Lovely T, about what I was saying, because I had something to say. And usually, a person, I do talk a lot. And the reason why I try to put all the ideas so you can get the details of, so you can understand where I'm coming from. It's like a cake. If I don't put the egg and the sugar and all the other stuff, I'm not going to have no cake. Okay? I learned in life. You summarize stuff, you leave out stuff out, you know the answers of, and you be out in a bad situation. Okay? So I was not trying to spam your blog on Facebook. Okay? I didn't even attack you. All I was saying, what I'm saying, so they can get an idea where I'm coming from. First off, Zacchaeus was not trying to spam nobody. I always try to get permission. I have already added you on my this is Zacchaeus Video. I add two of your channels. I love watching your commentary. You just lost a fan just because of the ignorance you displayed on there. Talking about I'm a mother putting my shit and everything. First off, sis, let me tell you one thing. Okay, I'm not from Minnesota, where part of you from? I'm from down south, and I was not trying to do anything to you or to what you say. My point was, I'm tired in American society. You're from your family. What part of the family from Nigeria? What part of the United States? Because I'm sure people outside of the United States get tired of this mess. Okay, people here in the United States, since it's a race-based country, always try to use somebody's race as a voodoo doll or remote control to somebody's life. That person does not have no mind of their own. They go along with the trend of that person tells them to go by. Now, if they choose to go there, that's a different story. But they did not do it on their own, then that's on their part. Okay? So, my point is, I'm tired. I did not try to spam your stuff and put some of my cocoa shit. And I'm in the cuss on here what you said. I saw what you said because I got it through my email. Okay? I wanted to come back because I had some things to do. Besides, I have a life. I had to take care of some business, and I went off and I was trying to get Ashley Lee what the heck I was saying. So please don't come here. Slander me like that. I didn't even attack. I said it wasn't to try to attack you. It said that I'm just tired of people in the United States society trying to use, well, you're white, you supposed to live this way, you can't listen to your body, you can't listen to. I'm tired of all the X, Y, Z's. And I was not trying to spam. I was trying. I did ask folks to join because I saw some folks on my side. One thing, everybody know me, I don't like to be around people who are against me. Because all my life I had folks against me. And so if somebody think the same way I do, I'm going to be like a doggone crackhead to that person. Okay? Because I don't like to be around enemies. If you are opposite belief and your belief is so doggone big, the point that you think I'm an enemy to you and you're trying to make me convert, no, I get a heck away for you to turn your way. Okay, it's anybody. Okay, in general, because in life, I don't Zach live for Zach, and I was not trying to be ugly to you. I was just saying I do get emotional about some things because I live the way how I want to live, and I don't want nobody trying to stop me from doing it. Okay, I don't like no stun blocks in the way. So, point is, it was not trying to spam your channel. Your Facebook. I did not ask people to join because hey, if you put your videos on mine now, kind of agree and disagree, I wouldn't mind. We're going to support each other. I supported you all these 2 years. Yes, I got 2 of your channels. Not have them, but as a subscriber. You might lose me for that. And I was at a lot of times on my other videos about the woman, the 13-year-old girl got whooped, and the videos I mentioned your name besides Tommy. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, you gotta understand, sister, whatever your message you're trying to display, I guess it's too powerful in the form that folks will start thinking and think of their own and not trying to let you or anybody use their race to tell them how to live their life. Because I don't believe that crap. Martin King went against that mess. Okay? If they do, will they bleach their skin? Will they turn green? They turn purple? Hey, it's all about them. They all love themselves by making a choice of their own. Not trying to please anybody else but themselves. That's loving yourself too. I'm disagree with you. So point is, I did not try to spam your Facebook. Okay, I was not trying to have any beef with you. I even mentioned it in my message. All I was saying, that folks have a right to wear their hair, to wear their body, do anything they want to. People like, I guess you say it's like you, have to wake up and smell the coffee. We don't live in that time anymore, baby. We're 2014. We're in the age where people are going to do whatever they want to make them happy. And you gotta love that you fight for your rights. You don't fight for rights, you sure don't love yourself. You sure like to walk like eggshell. That's self-hate right there. Okay, so I was not trying, and I even told one of the girls, the Asian chicks, to join my channel, and join because hey, I don't like to hang with people with opposite views that much, because that person always the opposite view don't want to agree to disagree. Even I try to make, and you ask everybody what do we think, since we all subscribe to you all like you on Facebook. So I wasn't trying to spam, baby. I got a life of my own to spam somebody else's business. I got a little spell come my email to the point I put it in and try to block as much as I can. But in no case, Zacchaeus was not trying to spam your dog on Facebook. You ain't make money off of. You make money off of YouTube videos. I can understand that. But dog on Facebook, you probably don't make a dog on thing. So not trying to beat you down. I do prefer to have an apology and to not be blocked no more, because I actually love the stuff you saying. I actually love it for 2 years. I also, on my other private Facebook channel that's not Zacchaeus the star, I have people saying, listen to this Lovely T. She has a lot of good points. So you actually lost a fan here. Okay, I'm not saying that well, just losing me, but you might lose others, because remember, you're not, I understand some people, I have strong views, but I was not trying to put my social HSIT and your doggone stuff to start off spamming your channel, your Facebook page. Okay? Because I thought that you and I would be working, even though I don't know you. I know you from Facebook, from YouTube. You're all over the doggone place. It's like if Madonna don't know me, and I'm like, that woman dead, but within the day with Madonna, they not know me, but I know them because they're famous. There's folks who come to me sometimes and say, I saw your video the other day. Okay? So even though I'm getting a little bit of views, it's working as much as it can. But I'm not sitting here trying to spam your channel. You need to get that out of your head. Okay? I got a life. And you ask. So, of course, I'm going to defend that person who stand up for their rights and wish people stop butting the conversation. I mean, who are you to tell somebody they don't love themselves based on some stupid theory back in 19 something about Fallout's Y and all them other people? They didn't hear nothing for they actually was trying to tell people of African American citizens to stay in your doggone place for white folks and live segregation, be happy. Because if you want to segregate, then they go back where they come from. And I'm besides African and European, I do have the American roots. I don't care what you see me as. One thing about folks like me, we don't let people who try to dictate our lives based on race or any other ideology to dictate our lives like a bunch of slaves. So it's collectivism is slavery. And it is. Whether you do your hair straight, perm, wave, curl, whatever, it's your business, baby. I got, what I'm saying, I was preaching the right thing. What that man did to his body ain't gonna stop me from eating. Okay? Ain't gonna stop me to pay no bills or get money. So I'm sick of this mess. When someone come in and actually tell the truth like it is, then try to free somebody, because I believe in sharing the same freedom of anything. Okay? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's so funny that some people prefer, they will take sides on issues that this immorality, as in kids out of wedlock and killing the babies, or someone having same sex with same sex, or sleeping with each other the same sex, all that marriage, so called. No one did not want to take issues on that. That's not important. But somebody who make a change their body. Oh, you got mad at the message I said because I was speaking the truth, baby. Okay, so I wasn't trying to spam. I was trying to let Ashley, L-Y, whatever her name is, to understand where I was coming from. You know, it made me very angry right now, and I actually was on your side on a lot of issues. Okay, I guess I even told myself, I already pray today that anybody that's an enemy to get out of my doggone face. I didn't think that some people you get to meet and talking every day could be your enemy, but actually, that's say some scripture, but I'm not perfect. So, point is, I wasn't trying to be an enemy to you and trying to spam your channel, your your Facebook. You know, I'll even try to invite you on mine. Cause I got two. That's public. Zacchaeus, the musician one, cause I'm singing, and Zacchaeus the star, my own Facebook. The other ones I don't have, but the other one I have on Facebook is my personal name, everything on there, and I sometimes put your videos on share with everybody. It actually helped your behind out. Okay, so don't get it twisted, sister. And I'm not one of them folks who bow down to someone like you. Now, this is the reason why some people can't get along with some folks like you. And I ain't talking about race, some of the mentality of folks who think like you. Because your idea is trying to dictate somebody else's life, and you'll say race, their physique, and everything else. Tell them how I live instead of their own personal thing for themselves. So, who the true freedom fighter, sister? You sure not the one. And then we make changes for all these years, and that's what I say in my videos. They better not come up with terms say self-hatred later on years. People been changing themselves for years, even after they put powder on their doggone face. Never saw a white person in their doggone, even in Asia too. White folks get tans, even the ones who hate black folks. And usually folks who hate other races or hate somebody else hate themselves. You know, I can understand somebody, personal, individually, but not a whole group of people who you don't know individually. That's what my point was. So this is my video to you, sister. Okay? I might watch your videos, but I'm not gonna. You might lose subscription, and I might ask folks not to subscribe to you. You know, boycott you. I done it before. Go to my videos about the mean stores in the hood. That store on the counter on Alabama is not owned by the Asian man no more because how he treated me. It's owned by another Middle Eastern people, and they're very extremely nice and kind of have better service than the Asian man did, the Chinese man that was there. So I will do it. Okay, I will expose you. Okay, not expose your business like go to time, all about where you live. I'm talking about how you act. Forget that mess. How you be treated. And actually, I got your email. I got the emails from what you said. And I will let my viewers know what you say. I might not have a viewer, but you guys lose your audience because I was telling the stupid truth. Actually, was stupid. Actually, what you said was stupid. Based on somebody else's face, they have to be loved. Okay, but as people make their own, people who are loving themselves, make their own choices for themselves. Get that? They don't let the whole society tell them whether to change themselves or not. That's my point. I'm a free fighter. Okay, a freedom fighter person. I'm not the one who sit on pick cotton on plantation mentality or either saving the house. I'm a runaway and a freeman. Okay, a free man of color. So, sister, let's get it here. I don't know what your family come from and all the other stuff, but United States, it's a land of free. We're gonna live by what the founding fathers said. Even though they did not mean it that way at that time, laid out here. So we're gonna go by what it truly means. Okay. Okay, so I got 14 minutes on this video. I'm going to cut it short right now, okay? Because you really made me extremely angry to block me on it like I was trying to start some stir trouble. No, the girl, if Ashley L-Y, whatever her doggone name, did not even say that, I probably would not post those videos because I don't have time to type every doggone detail what I'm saying. The reason why I do this is like a recipe. When you make cookies, you can't take out the stuff in the ingredients and all to make a cookie. You have something else that's not a cookie. Okay? I believe in details. Because if I'm knowing I want to know the problem, I want what all happened. If I'm a lawyer, I got to know all. A police, I'm not going to go assume that some people, they do that because they don't want to go by their jobs. They'll make their own assumption of the situation instead of going by the every detail of the problem. It's like a grassroots. I always say this. In order to get rid of a problem, you cannot cut it from the bunk or the limb. You got to hold out on root out in the problem itself. Okay? That's all I was trying to that's what type of person I am. Everybody say, well, you don't have to go in detail. Well, if they don't, then everything left out, then, especially if you're defending yourself, you make yourself look stupid and short. And they don't get in their heads, of course you got to go in detail. You know what I'm saying? It's why everybody asks you to write a letter in writing instead of you telling them everything. Or write an email or whatever. So the lawyer, whoever you're working with in any situation, knows what you're talking about and where you're coming from. So all I'm going to do is cut this video short. You might not see me even post your videos on my personal Facebook, or not even post your videos on my public Facebook page, because I was trying to support your ass. And I don't mean to cuss. I'm trying to stop doing that, but it was not right. Shoots. Man, because I was telling somebody to live their own personal life. That's what true love is. Not somebody else telling about how they're supposed to wear their hair and all other stuff. Shoots. They show will be here to let somebody dictate their own life. Bye.